So today's Our Other Planet video is going to be a little different than normal. I just wanted to sit down and have a conversation. Kind of about this past year, about the next year and where things are at and where things are going. And as I've thought about making this video, I kind of think it's 80% for me and 20% for everyone else. But that's okay. Hey, that's okay. You know, things have been, with our main YouTube channel, Our Little Planet, things have been so amazing and fantastic, and I never anticipated that we would get the support that we're getting on that channel, and it's been just a wonderful, exciting thing. And you know, we participated in YouTube Next Up, and we did not move on to the final round, but we were one of the semifinalists, and that was a huge boost for us. You know, our friends Arturo and ePuddle, and all the other YouTube channels, Angel McKirker, KCMG TV, all the many YouTube channels who have helped us. You know, I just have to say thank you, and to all of the viewers who comment and subscribe and thumbs up and favorite and share our videos. Thank you. It means everything to not only me but to my whole family. Just thank you so much. And I don't know where the channel is going to be in a year, but I can promise you that Cassie, Johnny, and I will continue making a video every single day on both channels. And we're having so much fun, and I can't wait to see where things are at a year from now, because in a year I'll be 30 years old. You see, today was my first day, my first full day as a 29-year-old. And I have to say it was a pretty good day. So if we can keep this up, I think it's going to be a good year. And the thing is, I had plans for my 30th birthday. And I had these plans, and I started making these plans when I turned 23 or 24. And I had financial goals, and I had goals of where I wanted my business to be, and I had all these goals and plans and ideas. But the funny thing about plans and life is things don't always work out the way you want them to. I have to say that although plans and things didn't work out the way I wanted them to, I'm actually incredibly happy with where I'm at today, and incredibly happy and pleased with the direction things are headed. You know, we have our YouTube channels, and Cassie and I are writing a book. We're writing 2 books. One of the books should be out before the end of the year, and we'll talk about those more later. But these are all things that have come to be through our YouTube channels, through you supporting us. And we've just got so many fantastic things. But what I want to just really emphasize is this is not how I planned things to go. I had other plans, and you know, due to the economy, due to the recession, due to whatever, due to just life, things don't always work out the way that you think they're going to work out. But I believe that if you just stay focused and work hard, things will work out. For me, YouTube is another way for me to be creative. You know, my creativity really started when I was 15. When I was 15, I started a punk rock band. We were called Perfect Generation, and we had a CD called Thoughts of Today's Youth. And I was 15, I couldn't even drive to band practice. I had to have my fellow bandmates pick me up. I was the lead singer and lyricist. And I had the opportunity to play with some of my favorite bands that I still love to this day. And you know, we started out playing, you know, small house parties, and over the years we actually had the opportunity to play at several clubs throughout, mainly Las Vegas, one of which is closed now. Well, many of them are closed now, but one of them was the Huntridge Theater, and I had always dreamed of playing at the Huntridge Theater. And we played there several times. Because, you know, we weren't particularly talented. We weren't you know, the greatest band ever by any means, but we worked hard. And I believe hard work will make up for your other shortcomings. You know, we had so much fun, and I remember, and I don't know why my parents let me play at clubs when I was 15 and 16 years old. I come from a very conservative family, but I'm so glad that they did, and my parents were often at the shows. Up until, you know, the first few shows, up until the end, they were there supporting us, which I'm thankful for. But in this band, I really found a connection for and a love for creating, for writing, for performing. I had so much fun. I truly did. And that turned into a few other things. You know, I had the opportunity of writing a musical. I knew nothing about musicals. I had never seen a musical before. But I had the opportunity of co-writing a musical called Raising Emma, and it performed for 10 nights at the Summerlin Theater. And then I did another inspirational type CD, and then in my early 20s, that's so weird for me to say early 20s, because in my mind I'm a 16-year-old boy, sort of. I don't know, saying early 20s is so weird to me, but in my early 20s, when I moved back from London, I was performing a lot of acoustic stuff, and I had the opportunity of playing with and meeting with, you know, people like Drew Danbury and Carrie Judd and people that I'm still friends with and look up to today. So that's when I started LV Pirate Radio, and I'm still doing shows everywhere and whatnot, but I started LV Pirate Radio. I had the opportunity of interviewing some of my favorite bands ever: Piebald, MXPX, Voodoo Glow Skulls. There was a bunch of them, and it was a blast. And while I was doing the radio show, I met Cass, and actually a few of our first dates were in the studio live when we were doing this radio show. And when we got married 4.5 years ago, I stopped performing, not intentionally, but I stopped performing my music as much because I didn't want to leave. I liked her a lot. I didn't want to leave. And you know, I've done a few shows here and there. I've done stand-up comedy, but what I'm getting at is I love YouTube so much because I can be creative. I can travel a little bit, but mostly my family's involved. My family's there with me. I've been writing and creating and producing since I was 15. But over anything I've done, you know, I've had the opportunity of releasing 5 albums. I've had the opportunity of doing 2 radio shows. I've had the opportunity of writing a musical. But I have to say, of anything that I've done, YouTube has brought me probably the most satisfaction and the most enjoyment, because my family's with me. We do it together as a family, and we record something in the morning, we post it at night, and it's instant. I can instantly get feedback from you as to if you thought something was funny, if you thought something was dumb, if whatever it is. I'm excited to see where the next year goes. In a year, we'll sit down and we'll have this conversation again. Our channels are small in the whole picture of things. They're really, really small. But the thing about our viewers is they're extremely loyal. And we notice that and we appreciate that. So today I'm 29. My first full day as a 29-year-old. This is not where I thought I would be. However, I'm so thankful for this place, and I'm so excited for tomorrow, and I'm so excited to see where the next year goes and see what we can do. I'm a firm believer that if you work hard and you're nice to people, that's a key component too. As much as you work hard, you have to be nice to people. If you work hard and you're nice to people, things will happen, dreams will come true, and you will see success. I wish I could close this video with some crazy success story. Some monumental story of triumph that I've experienced in my life. But I can't. I can't. But what I can tell you is that we're going to continue working hard. We're so thankful for the support that we have. You know, we have 2 YouTube channels, right? OurLittlePlanet and OurOtherPlanet. And they're both daily channels. And I have 2 jobs. Some people have this idea that we make our living off of YouTube. That's not the case, although it would be wonderful and amazing. That's not the case as of today. We're just going to keep at it. We're going to keep working. We're going to see what the year holds. We're going to stay positive. And as always, thank you so much for your support, you know, for sharing our videos on Facebook, Twitter. And if you're on MySpace, you know, you need to get with the times, but thank you for sharing them on MySpace and Google+. And thank you for thumbs upping, favoriting, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. It really helps. We do read all of your comments every single day. First full day as a 29-year-old. This is part of this crazy journey. that I've had the opportunity of taking part in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all of our videos. Thank you for all you've done for not only myself, but for my family. And you're awesome. Thank you.